Hello again everybody and welcome back to Boozetooz. Today we're going to be unboxing Big Jiggly Panda's second YouTooz figure. So without further ado, let's open this thing up. As always, if you guys could like the video, that would help me out a lot, but without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. I'm pretty excited for this one. Big Jiggly Panda is one of my favorite content creators ever, just because like his whole personality. Like, I firmly believe that it is impossible to be sad when you're watching him. He just has such like a bubbly and giggly personality. So I also do have the first Big Jiggly Panda figure right here, so we're gonna go over the differences at the end of the video. But for now, let's go over this one. So as you can see, this figure is indeed themed after Overwatch. I believe it's D.Va, and it's actually, it's a reference to this video right here.
I've honestly never been more excited in my entire life.
You want to nerf some of this? Is this easy mode?
And I actually believe that this is the second YouTooz that I have sitting on a couch, because I think JonTron is also sitting on a couch. I feel like it could be one of those memes where it's like if I had a nickel for every time I had a YouTooz sitting on a couch, I'd have 2 nickels. But it's weird that happened twice. But then of course we have that light blue background, we have PAN.DA on the top there, then we have the YouTooz logo right there of course, and the side here, it looks like we do have a continuous sleeve. Looks like there's not too much detail on it. Looks like we have sort of like a, I want to say like a brownish purple background. Then it looks like we might have some rose petals falling down. They kind of look like they're in the shape of hearts though, so I'm not exactly sure. Maybe that's a reference to the character. But here's a little 360 of the sleeve here, and let's take the sleeve off and let's check out the box. And it looks like PAN.DA is number 270 of the collection. Wow, that seems like a really low number. I feel like we're in the 300s now, aren't we? But then again, this did drop a while ago. Then of course we have the concept in the bottom left corner there, and it looks like it's actually just a figure. It doesn't have the couch in it. Of course we have PAN.DA down there, and we have that same light blue background. Then on the side here, it looks like we have another picture of the concept right there, and it looks like, ooh, are those that, what is it? Those pink trees in Japan? I forget what they're called. Oh yes, they are. That's really cool. So it looks like the box has a Japanese theme to it, which is definitely very, very cool. So it looks like we have a cool little like Japanese hut right there. Very cool like Japanese architecture on that. Then we have those pink trees right there. Oh, so they're the leaves for the pink trees. Very cool. That's what was on the sleeve here. Looks like we have a cool little Japanese style lantern right there. We got some rocks, and I really like the palette of colors that they used for this. It's very, very kind of like mellow, you know? The colors are very, I don't want to say bland because I actually like the colors, but they're kind of like blandish, which really brings out the pink in the trees. And the description of the figure says, he's big, he's jiggly, he's busting this outfit at the seams. The new character from the hit game Overwatch is here and ready to fight. This is PAN.DA. Nerf this. Very cool description. I like that. I specifically like the name of the game. But on the other side here, it looks like we have some more detail of those like pink trees on the top there. Then we have the same kind of detail on the bottom here that was on the back of the box. And the message says, nerf this. Alrighty, on the top of the box here, of course, we have another picture of the concept right there. We have that same light blue background. And let's open this thing up and let's check out the message on the inside of the box. And it says, I'm really sorry about this one, Mom. Alrighty, let's get this figure out and let's check out the background, or not the background, the inside design. And it looks like we just have a bunch of those Big Jiggly Panda logos, and it looks like it has the D.Va makeup on it, I think. Here's a little zoom in for those. Very cool. All right, let's throw the box and the sleeve in the background there, and let's check out the figure. This guy is big. I mean, he's on a couch, so it makes sense. But this couch has to be definitely at least double the size of the couch that JonTron sits on. So the real question is, how would you display this guy? Would you display it like that, or would you display it like this so you can kind of see it better? Let me know down below which way you're going to display yours. Or if you don't have one, which way you would display it if you did have one. I really like the detail on the couch and the pillows. It looks really, really good. So I guess we'll start off with the couch and the pillows here, because it actually has a good amount of detail on it. So it looks like the top pillow here, the one he's resting his head on, it looks like it's actually sideways. So it actually has that opening right there, like that opening seam on the end of the pillow, which is a very cool detail to add. And it looks like the other two are kind of horizontally, so it just has those seams on the sides there where each like side of the pillow like gets sewn together. So those are just very cool details that they added in that like most people wouldn't even think about. Then of course we have the detail for the couch. So we have the 2 cushions right there, and then we have the 2 side armrests as well, and they're all kind of like separated by detail, which looks really good. So it looks like we have some more detail on the side there for the side arm, and we have another line going down on the back there, and we even have the little what are they called, like the little stands underneath the couches. Very cool. Alrighty, then we have the figure itself, and this guy looks awesome. I love how the beard looks. The beard looks awesome. So on the top here we have the headset. So it looks like we have a microphone right there. Very cool. So we have pink on the top there. Then we have the yellow on the bottom there. We have some gray, and then we have the black headphones itself. We also have some pink up there, and it looks like it is the same on this side. Oh, actually, is that a microphone? I don't know. I thought it was a microphone, but it looks like it's on both sides there, so I'm not exactly sure. Then of course we have the Diva costume, and that looks really good. There's a lot of really good detail on that. So for the original costume, I'm not sure if they have a Diva logo or an Overwatch logo on it, but it looks like they replaced it with a Big Jiggly Panda logo, and that looks awesome. It's a very cool little detail to add. So obviously the main color of the costume is blue, then we have some pink, we have some black, and we have some white on the bottom there. Then last but not least, we have the little blaster there, and that looks pretty cool. We have some black on there, we got some white on there, and we got some pink on there. And I like how his finger's actually on the trigger as well. Also, I forgot to mention, but the pillows you can see are kind of like, they're like wrinkled where he's sitting down, which is how it would look like if he was actually like laying on a pillow. So there's a lot of little details that I really like. I think this figure came out great, and it's definitely a very cool figure to have if you like Big Jiggly Panda. But without further ado, let's pull out the original Big Jiggly Panda figure, and let's check out the differences. Alrighty, here they are, the original and the new one. Let me pull my desk up a little bit. There we go. So first things first, it looks like on the camera, Big Jiggly Panda, the original one is actually bigger than the second one, even though in person, I don't know, they look about the same size. So obviously there is a lot of differences between these two figures, but there is something that is very similar, and that's the faces. So the faces are basically the same kind of design, except it just kind of shows the evolution of YouTooz figures. So on the first one here, you can see that everything on the face is kind of rough compared to the newer figures. Like the eyebrows have edges, and so do the eyes. It's not just like one round thing, whereas with the old ones, or with the new ones I mean, it's kind of rounded. It doesn't really have any edges at all, and it's just colored all the way around. Whereas the older ones were just kind of painted on the front there. Then you can definitely see the differences between the two beards here, just like how they're made, I guess. So I just wanted to check out the resale value for this figure, and it looks like there's none listed, and from what I can tell, none of them have ever sold on eBay. So it looks like it is a very hard figure to come by. So without any previous sales, it's very hard for me to come up with a resale value for this guy, but considering there's none available, I would say the value of it is probably pretty high. So if you're still searching for one of these, I wish you luck. But that is all I have for you guys for this video. If you guys liked it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more YouTooz unboxings. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.